T-Ham141 here. Today I am filling my pig water system, and I'm going to show you that pig water system what I can. It's not under weeds and briars. Okay, here we go. Alright, right at first I'm taking from this end tote. As you can see, it's very important to make sure air can get in. This pump over here will crush these totes right down. Okay, comes through a 1-inch pipe into my 1-inch generator, which is a Predator from Harbor Freight. Then it comes through the collapsible hose, and it takes about, I don't know, 5 minutes to set up. Now all I have here, and I know it's leaking, I don't care. All I have here is the 1-inch hose going into a 1-inch adapter. This comes apart. Remember, I used to use this all the time, so I just leave these ends on. This comes apart, but then I got it reduced down cheaply to the regular, I think it's a MPT thread for the hose. Okay, then the hose, follow the hose, follow the yellow hose. Okay, let's see. Comes up to here. Oh, we're almost full over here. And now it takes a little longer because we reduce it down, but there's some water coming out of there, just a little bit. Let's wash that off. Let's wash all that off. Okay, there, that's all washed off. And this has the little plug that goes in the center, and I put that on loosely because it's got this on it but I put that on loosely so that as water gravity feeds, I'm not walking down through there. Nope, not with shorts on. Fat man, don't play that. Now, okay, I guess I get to walk through these briars. Oh, look at that spider. Sorry, dude. Okay, right here, I've got a 2-inch coupling, rubber coupling, going down to from 2 to the, I think it's 3/4 inch or 5/8 inch. Now this valve here does not work, so I put this valve on. I can stop it whenever I want. Goes into this hose, and it's gravity fed. Got cobweb all over me. And follow the hose, it kind of got covered. Okay, now the hose goes to a black piece of hose. Can you see that hose down there? Yep, there it is. Okay, now all I've got in here, I don't know if you can see it from there, but there's a regular float valve for like a cattle water trough, and I got a hole cut in the bucket so stuff doesn't fall in. The water is dirty because the pigs stick their dirty noses in it. Okay, so while I'm here, here's an update on my Piggly Wigglies. How you doing, boys? How you doing? Now this is the feeder. Now we've had a lot of rain, so this is real mucky, but you see over there just past that wet spot where they dug down just a few inches and they're on dry ground. I'm going to get more, oh relax, I'm going to get more gravel to put in here. This is the feeder, which is, I think I've shown you, there's a video, nifty pig feeder that I got out, that Trevor and I built this. I will try to find the plans. They've ripped a lot of the tape and stuff off, but it keeps the food dry. It's an automatic feeder. It holds, I'm wanting to say 400 pounds of feed, and it's all just gravity feeds. The pigs, when they want it, they lift up on the flap and eat all they want, don't you, Piggly Wigglies? Oh, they like that water. But they are getting big. They are starting to get big. I'm seeing a lot of bacon on these babies. They're nice and long. well, I can't really show my hand. I put a load of gravel in here. They do have dry area. I just want to get more gravel. Let this over here maybe be a wetter area for them to come and to I just want them to be able to get out of it when they need to. The shed does have a floor in it, but I want them to be able to get to dry when they need to, so they don't rot their feet, huh, Piggly Wigglies? And it's just gravity fed. It trickles in. You got to make sure it's somewhat level, otherwise it will drain over time your whole 300-gallon tote, or if they move it or whatever. But it'll always have that much water in it. They don't drink that much at a time. The weight of the water keeps it in place. For the most part. I think I would have made the hole a little smaller. When the pigs were small, I would have lowered the ceiling on it. When the pigs were smaller, they climb right in there and roll around in it, which is fine. I mean, it's their water, but every couple days I come out and I dump it and rinse it out real good and make sure they got clear water. Guys, I just cleaned that all out, I'm saying 5 minutes ago. And there ain't no clear water to be had. They've already been in it just from sticking their nose in it. I think that is my cue to go shut that off. We are full. As always, idle down for a second and shut it off. I always idle down before I shut it off. Now, you notice there's still a little bit of water in here. That is because this tote was full, and I can hear it even. You see that stream of water? That's coming from that tote. Both these totes were full. Now I'm just going to put that on loosely so it doesn't blow off. I am going to seat this one so it's loose, but skeeters ain't going to get in it. The next rain this will be full again. Notice I put on my filter system, which is dry anyway. On my filter system I put an angle here because the water was going right out over here. And this way, this is kind of an unfiltered, and right now I got a cork in the fill hole and a cork in the level hole. And what that does is now I'm going from the filter straight in here. You can see this had leaves in it at one time and stuff like that. So this is primarily garden. I got my garden hose hooked up to that. So I got the pigs in the middle of May. This is August, so pretty close to 4 months, three or 4 months. First time I've had to fill it. I have not painted any of these yet. I have not felt the need to paint any of these. Hi, handsome. Here's my kitty cat. Hey y'all, you got any value out of this? Go ahead, it's free to like and subscribe and click that notification bell so that you get notified every time I come out with new content. And by doing so, once I'm monetized, you can feed a chicken. I've got 185 subscribers right now, and I thank God for each and every subscriber.